Welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn, episode 21. I don't know how many more episodes we have, but I'm hoping not many. But I got a feeling a lot. The game seems fairly long, which is not a problem for me. I don't mind at all. Now, last time we left, we had to adjust these things to get some power into this building, and as I can see here, it says left, up, left, down, right. So that's what I think it's going to be. So this would be left, up, left, down, right. So left, up, left, down, and then right. So that should be sweet.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
So she's like, I should check the door nearby.
There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Some more of these meds. She says there's a part missing for that one, which is fine. Let's listen to this.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Parker out. Alright, so there's a part missing. So she's like, maybe there's storage. Problem is, this thing is telling me to go here. Oh. Do I have to get up there? How in the blue hell do I do that? Never find anything easy, do I? Guess I will just... The thing is, running around a place that's creepy like this is not creepy to me. Okay, I'll tell you why. Because before recording this, last night on stream, I played Soma. And if you've ever played that game, holy hell. The game is scary as hell. Ain't even gonna lie. So like running around in an environment like this doesn't feel scary to me at all. Because of dealing with Soma. That's... Alright, so I need to get here. There's no point putting a waypoint on it. So I need to get to waypoint number 2. Which says it's through here. It's clearly not in this room, which is fine. Oh look, now that's working. But I can't turn any of it because there's a bit there missing. Which is fine. We'll find it. That's what we do. Because it's not in there. Did we listen to this data point already? Yeah, if it doesn't play it automatically, then clearly we've listened to it. Am I even going the right way? No. Okay, how am I going to get up to the left there? Oh, so I'm going the wrong way. Nope. Well, I'm still going the wrong way, I'm aware of this. Just double checking there's not stuff over here. Okay, now I need to turn this way, I believe. Yep. Sorry, I keep pausing. Just Just trying to figure out how to get up. I'm almost certain that's where I've got to go, is up. The only way is up. There's nothing here, is there? I know you're probably getting frustrated going, Jimbo, why you keep pausing it for, mate? Oh, there's a door here. I'm so confused, I don't even know where I am. This is for sure a storage room there. We'll have something in it for me. Oh, there's a ladder. Nice. Okay, so we're upstairs. Love that missing part in there. If we walk across this tightrope, steady, steady.
I can't spare the weight.
What didn't I grab? Oh, health. That's alright, I need it. Alright, so how far am I from the actual thing? Okay, it's on the other side. We cool. She's got some good balance on her. Oh, is this the thing here?
Found one. Looks intact.
Just one. I think we only need one. We're engineers.
That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
Up, left, down, right, up. No Konami code at all. I should have put the Konami code up in here. Down, right, up. What? Up, left, down, right, up. Up. Unless it's the other way around. It's upside down, is it? It is upside down. Look, that Pharaoh thing's written upside down. Hey, 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 hey. So it's up, left, down. Right. So it'd be down. Down, left. Oh man. Watching my brain go mental on this thing. Okay. So down, left, up. Down, left, up. Right. Down.
That did it. Door should have power.
Gosh, reading that upside down.
What lies beyond it.
Always going to throw a spanner in the works. Kill him. I knew there'd be people here to kill. I'm going to whip them all.
They're
I'll
here.
whip them all.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia.
Why?
It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
I'll kill these mofos. Really?
Show your face. I've got an arrow for you.
Die, buddy. It's what I do. Block all you want. Just hide now. Can't see dead. Whoa! I didn't even know I could do that! You know those times when you just whip shit out of someone, you didn't even know you could do it? I know they're holding on to a lot of stuff, I just don't feel like Damn it. This guy's a bitch. Ooh. Hey. I killed him without even really seeing him. We're gonna need more than that, boys. Come down and get me. I don't even know where you are. I'm just shooting roughly. Ooh, that'll do. I'm not so sure about that, mate. You're almost dead. I can't even see ya.
Get ready for the shadow sting.
That'll work.
That's the last of them.
Headshot, it said. You can do that on purpose.
Or not.
Points of cover, fools.
Holy hell. Tough as nails, boy.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
I got punt loads of health. I'll just stock up. I don't want to find this, I don't want to take all this.
Forget about traveling light.
I just have no desire to. No?
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off,
What?
this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. A waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch.
Any robot she needs, for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, a Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
Okay, so most of the animals run away from us, if you remember. So maybe that's what they mean. Like, they're not all evil. Oh, that's right. So I shot you in the face, mate. I remember.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be more Eclipse.
Careful now.
Always Eclipse members. Tired of smoking these fools. Okay, so her office was to the right there and it's sealed off. This makes me want to put my focus on and just target these people. Oh. It's always good to know where they are. Crikey, there's a lot of them. That guy looks like he's playing a banjo. Looks like Van Halen. That looks like a guitar. Ain't no gun. That's to rock us to sleep.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
Okay, so this is a notebook one. Let's read it. To Elizabeth Sobek from Samini Ebaji. And the winner is Encapsulated DNA. Over the past 10 days, I performed an exhaustive review of data storage solutions, magnetic, optical, quantum, even that eternity tech that FAS was shilling a year or so ago. But every other solution has one or more fatal shortcomings. Too heavy to transport, too massive to install in the allotted space, too power intensive over the centuries, too prone to failure in the past 300, 400 years, etc. Encapsulated DNA will easily hold up to 40 plus zettabytes. We are projecting for Apollo. There were still many details to finalize, of course. To start with, we need to select the inert material in which will embed the molecules already testing 16 candidate materials, as well as design and fabricate the power system and sealed reliquaries. I don't even know what that means. That will keep the DNA at minus 18 degrees Celsius for 1,000 plus years. So long as I assure you that it didn't factor into my decision, may I confess that I deem it entirely fitting, indeed propitious? I don't even know what that word is either. There's two words there I've never heard of in all my years. Propitious, I think, is how you say that word. What was the other one? Reliquaries. Okay. That we will be using the very building blocks of life to preserve human knowledge for a mechanized extinction. It's not just ironic, but heroic. Life as a hero beating back the forces of oblivion. In any case, much to do until next time. Peace be with you, Samina. So these people are all working around the clock, using words I've never heard of, to make sure that the human race continues, even though they knew they were going to die. More reading. Cool. From Samina again. So you know she's going to throw in some other words I've never heard of, like transmorphification. I think I just made that one up. I'm seeing big words already and I haven't even started reading it. Don't worry, I know what Papua New Guinea means. Over the past 2 months, the full benefit of our procurement, I know what that means. Procurement of a copy of the Homer archive from Far Zenith has made itself known, and as a result, all of Apollo's key deliverables are on schedule. Apollo has already surpassed 40 million discrete data entries and continues to grow. The physical science modules are effectively complete, with soft science modules close behind. World history, cultural data, and media archives are also on schedule. Language preservation is wrapping up a bit ahead of schedule due to the falling short of our goal to preserve 4,500 languages. I suppose the tragic early loss of Papua New Guinea doomed that goal from the outset, with attendant curricular development about to begin. Speaking of heuristic curricula, they are performing well in testing, with children and adolescents demonstrating high levels of engagement with and trust in Aristotle and Aspasia Personae. Personally, I find them highly engaging, especially when they debate. I wish half my professors had been so entertaining. Peace be with you, Samina. Nobody talks like that, I'm telling you. Even I write professional emails, but I would never use words like that. Maybe I'm just uneducated, I don't know. Oh, he's right there.
So close!
I didn't even see the dude.
Get down!
He had some sort of punji stick he was stabbing me with. I want that thing.
Shadow tape.
Holy hell. You know what? Fuck it.
Get ready for the shadow.
Holy hell. Couldn't even see the guy I was shooting at. Saw you. Yeah, you're not gonna kill me, man. I'm the gingerbread man. Better with an arrow. Holy hell, you are a sneaky mofo.
That's the last of them. On once more.
He
What
likes
should
to
have been a
heal.
cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Well, I hope nothing valuable is up here. Unloaded the crap out of that gun. More audio? Cool.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol, the ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate
lot of
function,
talking
only
in
purpose
this
of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos, spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay,
So
not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea.
crazy.
Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so If that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
This guy's sending me to do all the dirty work. I've got no more skill points. Let me have a look at my... I can never remember where they are. Data points. There's one down here I haven't read. Noise complaints. So basically what they're saying is that Gaia never got it right the first time. So they brought in this Hades program. Who knows how many versions of Aloy there have been before this, where it's been all stuffed up and things haven't quite worked properly and haven't got life properly created, so they just... Colour me confounded, Lizzie Bashcore. Anyone who says the old TT codes to Bashcore is straight up lying. And you know it. Old Trav don't have no truck with commercialised razzle dazz. Nah, heck, I'd rather guzzle a litre of Citrum runoff than listen to a grey swarm for 30 seconds, hand to God, and swear on my mama's grave that she was religious. No, that ain't Bashcore blasting the Hades lab. Shaking the walls, rattling forks, teeth, it's death metal, girl. Classical music, 80s and 90s mostly. Classical. Got me some Dutch deathcore, some Japanese gore grind, some Swedish cannibal themed stuff too. Stop by if you want to have a listen, or heck, just come within 50 meters of the lab. Ain't no Bashcore you'll see or hear, rather, it's the screech that rends the air and feel. And the throbbing pulse of the floor and walls and ceilings, swallowing up like you are Jonah trapped in the gullet of a gothic deathfish. Hallelujah, this guy's mental. As for those requests to turn it down, no can do, Lizzie. This is how I code. Turn down my death metal, may as well give up stimulants, chocolate malts, and industrial accident vids. Oh, wow. Last I heard, we were supposed to be coding Hades down here. Am I really supposed to code an extinction protocol without death metal to inspire me? No, I don't think so. Stay cool, Trav. That was probably that guy on the hologram, I would say. Or hologram Trav. So that's the data point that I went on there. There's another one here. Okay, so this one is just Tate here, just popped 3 blues, and I learnt it, finally figured out the Goldilocks solution to Gaia's rather extreme executive authority. If that ain't worth 10 to 12 hours of dream time, what is? Before this, every usurpation protocol I designed failed in simulation because it's either too hard or too soft. Too hard, and it degraded the Gaia core. Sure, it pried her figurative fingers off the figurative driving wheel so Hades could take control, but by breaking her fingers, sometimes her arms too, so that it couldn't fly. Everything depends on Gaia taking back control after Hades has done its business. So had to find a solution that didn't leave Gaia any worse for wear. Too soft, and Gaia only pretends to relinquish control in simulation. After simulation, Hades would take command and terraforming system and reverse operations, only to have Gaia lurk in the background, quietly re-reversing the process and falsifying telemetry to hide its interference. Sneaky. I swear, ain't nothing Gaia wouldn't do to keep life going, even when it's just simulated plant life. Turns out the just right solution is to isolate Gaia in a protective code shell, preserving its integrity, then unseat it from the command position so Hades can slip into the figurative captain's chair and work its magic. Those blues are coming on strong now, so I'm not really describing it so clear, but pretty sure it'll work. Yeah, those blues are plenty strong. Guess it's time to take a sleep and bed to go to time to sleep in bed. Oh, I'll be back tomorrow, alligators. So that's one of the protocol coders. It's obviously saying how hard it is to code. There's another one. This one's from Mad Trav. Mr. Tate, This mail concerns Apollo Archive submission number, big huge number I'm not reading. Your 666 submission is just 5 days, and oh, what a doozy. Despite earlier warnings, inappropriate materials, you chose to submit 265 holographic remasters of acknowledged classics of extreme exploitation cinema. Allow me then to thank you on 2 counts. 1, for giving me the pleasure of rejecting your submission, thereby consigning your favourite Eastern European torture flicks and their ilk to the dust heap of oblivion. Truly warms my heart to know that I have saved future humanity from the ordeal of experience not just one but all 16 installments of Making a Millipede. Don't worry, the Pasolini material has already been preserved, extreme perhaps, but art. So basically this dude was like, had videos of like the human centipede but real, like torture flicks that he wanted to be preserved. What did it say earlier there? 265 holographic remasters of this gore shit. Number 2, for clarifying a concept that has so long been ambiguous and ethically fraught for activists such as myself, the definition of obscenity. You have freed me from the subjective quagmire, or quagmire, depending on where you're from, embodied in Judge Potter's famous utterance, I know it when I see it, thanks to you. I can now apply a single objective criterion. If Travis Tate submitted it, it's obscene. Accordingly, I have directed Apollo staff to summarily reject all of your future submissions, sight unseen. So this is the dude that was coding with his death metal. He wanted his torture videos in there as well. Oh my goodness. Perhaps you might invest the time that you would have spent preparing further submissions on, I don't know, your assigned work. We have a world to save after all. All the rest of it anyway. Dr. Samina Abaji. She wasn't happy. She's the one that ended all of the submissions with peace be with you.
Way onwards.
Right, we're going to get to this next point, and then I'm going to...
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions.
Where is that coming from?
For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project.
Okay.
Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Raleigh Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Si vous êtes prêts, let us begin. Okay, done and dusted. I'm going to leave it there because we're coming up on 40 minutes. I mean, I could keep playing. If we look at all the data points and stuff, I still got to look at here. But I'm going to organise that one in the next episode. No doubt there's going to be more eclipse to kill, more facts to find out. But we found out a little bit more information. We know what Hades is now. That's to take over from Gaia. So it's very, very interesting. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate everyone that has watched this series so far. I do have a lot of other series on my YouTube channel, so you can check those out as well. If you are liking this so far, remember to subscribe to the channel, leave a like and a comment below, and you can also leave a like on any of my other stuff as well. But if you don't like this, please let me know in the comments. I'm always happy to hear feedback. You can catch me on Twitch Thursdays, Saturdays and Sundays, where I do Thriller Thursdays, multiplayer games on Saturday, and then community games Sunday. And you can also catch me on Instagram as well. So the Twitch link is twitch.tv/TheNoGoodGame, and I'm on Instagram as well at TheNoGoodGame. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.